Hello, chillin'. Hi. I thought I'd drop in again before Thanksgiving. Yeah, wonderful time Thanksgiving. Time to be peaceful, peace with yourself, peaceful everybody. Every Thanksgiving I make some sort of a take stating that you should be kind to people who have not been kind to you. It's a good thing to do. Believe it or not, it makes the heart better. It makes your inner sides feel better. It's just a gesture. Don't have to buy a mean coat. Don't gotta buy a car. Just a kind hello. You're forgiven. Things will get better to somebody you don't like. All of those things. So how about this Thanksgiving? With all of your cooking and baking and shopping and whatever, you decide that you're going to be a big sport and you're going to pick up a phone, which probably won't cost you anything, and call somebody and say hello that you haven't spoken to in a very long time. I'm sure that they would appreciate it. You would probably make their Thanksgiving a whole lot better than whatever it is. Surprising what a phone call can do. I know. I don't get that many, but the ones I get are usually surprising. Anyway, I was thinking, what is everybody worried about this year? Their jobs, how to pay the mortgage, how to pay the rent, how to take care of your kids when you lose that job or you got knocked down on the job and you don't make as much as you used to. I have an idea. Oh yeah, it's simple, but it's an idea. Instead of going to the gym, cancel your thing to the gym. It's not that important. You could stay home and jump up and down. Lean on the door. Yeah, you can do all them things. You can do them home. Then for you ladies that go to bingo, you can always scratch the bingo games for a while. We all know we want to spend $20. We want to spend 30 or 40. We sure do. Even though hubby don't always know it. And you kids out there, if one of you happen to be listening, instead of asking for something that costs $125 for Christmas, ask for a small gift. Oh, it'll come back to you tenfold, I promise. But you gotta consider one day you may be where your parents are. And that would be a really tough spot to be in. Because right now things are tough. And apparently seem to be getting tougher, unfortunately. Bad time of the year for it to happen, but it happens. I mean, look at the people on Social Security. They're not even getting an increase on their checks this year again. They gotta live on whatever little pittance they get. So, you know, if you got a job, you make a decent salary, hold on to it, hang in there. Beg if you have to keep it. Things are really tough out here. It's a bad time of the year, and yet it's a wonderful time of the year. If you have family, stay close. If you have friends, keep in touch. If you have enemies, forgive and forget. Life is way too short. I know I'm 64, And I found out life is very short. Yeah, because you see, I have the greatest sister in the world. She's kind, gentle, caring, sharing. She's one of the finest and best people I have ever known. She married this fella, and when he found out his son was autistic, he left. And things have been pretty tough since then. She's gotten sick 4 times with cancer. And, on my other one that I made a mistake. She's not having a radical mastectomy, she's having a radical lumpectomy. She called me and criticized me this morning because of it. She sure did. Well, she's a funny bunny. But she's beat it 3 times already. And this will be her 4th time. And she'll beat it. There's nobody tougher than she is. And she has nothing. Has absolutely nothing. And deserves the world. And personally, if I had it, I'd give it to her. But I don't have it. Sometimes I write to those Christmas things and ask them if they'll help, but never get an answer. But anyhow, life as it stands is very tough for her right now. But as usual, she's handling it like a trooper. She's a little tick because she got this hole in her face. Doctor found a lump and had to take it out. And she's very vain. I love her, but she is. She has this thing she got from my mother. Vanity. She can't look anywhere but perfect. Well, at least she thinks so anyhow. Anyway, see, if Christmas or Thanksgiving seem really tough to you, and you feel like nothing's going your way, think about people like my sister, who really don't deserve what she's getting, but she has it again. And we're all hoping for the best, and we pray for the best. But when you think you're having it really, really tough, and you're ready to break down, cry, walk the walls, whatever, there are people out there that are still in worse condition than you are. And in all honesty, if you stop 1 second and think about that, you'll find a way to get around what's ever bothering you. Oh yeah, I promise that. All of a sudden, something will seem as bad. And it's like that old expression. If you say it out loud, you could probably come up with your own answer. But when you keep it in, that's exactly what you're doing. And there were no answers. But if you spit it out, oh, I've done it dozens of times. Something bothers me, and all of a sudden, I'll say something to somebody about it, and before they're able to say a word, I already have it solved. Speaking your mind is a very good thing to do sometimes. Sometimes it solves the problem that you have, even without anybody's help. But for these holidays, which are tough, which you know who's making them tougher, I need not mention his name. Stop and contemplate what you have, not what you don't have. Think about the things that are important and the things that you do have, and the people you do have that are still here. Those are the ones who need you, and those are the ones that look to you to be whom you are. They're not just children. They're your friends. They're not just the husband. They're your partner. They're not just your parents. They're the people who gave birth to you so you could have a husband and children. See, so no matter how you look at it, they're important. They're very important. They're as important as you getting up out of bed in the morning and taking your first breath. So for these holidays, even if you're ticked off at somebody, or you're angry, or you feel like you hate them literally, pick up the phone, call and say hi. And I have to tell you something. After you pick up that phone, you might feel a whole lot better. No matter what they say to the other one, they could say go to hell. They really could. But you picked up the phone and tried. And that's what counts. Not what they do, it's what you do that counts. Like instead of the women going to bingo or the men going to join a gym, get in the car, spend a little gas money, go to the city. Go see the tree during the holidays. Go see the windows in the city. They're absolutely magnificent. Every year they seem to get better and better, and when you think they can't get any better, they get better. Make it a day trip. Spend some time with your children, your husband, and whoever else wants to come along. They need you as much as you need them. And if there was ever a time to do it, now would be it. And you know that person that you might not like 3 doors down that lives by themselves, and you know they're not going to have anything, and nobody visits, and you never see anybody coming in and out. When you're making that big turkey dinner of yours, and you're putting all the trimmings on it, and you're looking forward to dessert, make up a plate. Go down those 3 or 4 doors, whatever it is. Make a nice little plate. Put a cover on it. Cut a piece of pie. Put another cover on it. Knock on the door. Give it to them. Say happy holidays. Your heart will feel 1,000,000 times better. God bless you. Your heart will feel 1,000,000 times better, and your life will feel better for it. I always give this little speech around now because, see, people seem to forget that they're not the only ones with problems. And besides that, theirs are not the worst, as bad as they seem. There's always somebody who's worse off. So for this happy Thanksgiving, I wish you all, with all my heart, the greatest Thanksgiving. If you're one of those people who don't have Thanksgiving, I hope you get a dish. And if you're one of those people who do have a big Thanksgiving, I hope you give a dish. And I think life will start to change you. You'll see how good it feels, believe it or not. Now, I usually sign off with Abwida saying, I'll see you again, but once again, I'm not. This will be my 3rd video not signing off that way. This video, I'm signing off with, my sister needs prayers, your prayers, all your prayers. And I ask you, please, before you close your eyes, 2 seconds for her, so that she turns out okay. Now, I wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving, and be kind. You'll feel better for it. Love you all. Have a happy Thanksgiving from Grandma Jack. Bye, sweeties.